Hope another wahala no go bust. Hope this will not be the beginning of another fracas. Reactions trail the video of our latest Iyabo Ojo dancing happily with the ex-husband of event blogger Arasho, called Mr. Orlando Porosky in the United States of America. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. Yes, we know that Yabo has successfully done our movies and shown it across Nigeria with very loud adverts and people's support. In fact, at the last view, she has clocked about 266 million or something in the box office and still going strong. She didn't stop at that. She also did the viewing in UK, United Kingdom, and we saw a large sold out event. Iyabo Ojo with this Alabake Olododo, I think, which is her first cinema movie, she has done so well. We are really happy that our Yoruba actresses are the ones that are said enough of being relegated to the background. You know, years ago, it was all about the movie actors in Nigeria. They were the ones that did the cinemas, were the ones doing the blockbuster movies. And compared to what we had as Yoruba people at that time, it was not commensurate. In fact, then they used to laugh at us that when you call somebody a millionaire in a Yoruba movie, that millionaire is not commensurate with the kind of setting they use, the kind of houses they use, and all of that. But gone are those days. Is it costumes you're talking about? Is it the outfits the actors wear now? Is it the houses? Is it the cars? Oh, more give it to us. So, Egbe Funwa. We've really gone a long way, and honestly, it is very pleasing to the sight. So when we see them going all out, you know, we've had Funke Akindele do ads as well with Everybody Love Jennifer, which she just did, and she's preparing for another one in December. We also have Mercy Aigbe, who did is it Ada Omodadi, you know. This is our second outing as well. We've had Tony Abraham, Keremo. We've had Wumi Toriola, Eniola Ajao, and now Iyabo Ojo. These women are doing really great. What about their male counterparts? We have Kunle Afolayan, àwọn bàbá àgbà nìyẹn. Oladimeji Lateef, with her Femi Adebayo, with Omo Egbefunwa. So when we see them doing this exploit, the least we can do is go and watch their movies, support them, and throw good energy their way, because Omoko easy. A lot of us might not be producers or actresses, but we understand what it is to hustle your way to the top. It's a lot of work. Sleepless nights, coordination, mixing with people, you know, making sure you have your structure on ground, ensuring you are in good health. Because Kayama Fokiri, you know how many months, I think over a month, that Yabo Joe spent at Ibrahim Chata village shooting a Alabake Olododo movie. You know, she came back so tired and all of that. And the round of marketing, Omo Agbefunyi. Thank you. All the people I've mentioned, male and female, and even those I forgot to mention. You're doing amazing, and we really appreciate the work of your hands. And you can only go higher and higher from here. So back to our story. But the video in Orlando Porosky, that's Aramide's ex, decided to share, you know. So he captioned it saying, "Oh, so much fun with Iyabo Ojo," and all of that. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ, ẹ mọ̀ pé ní ìgbà kan Iyabo, Aramide and this her ex-husband, they had issues online. And what were the issues they had? Remember when Arasho started selling, I think, fabrics for people, and the business went wrong? She didn't understand the modus operandi of how to do it. Maybe she was doing drop shipping, but the whole thing just became an utter mess. For our OGs, lórí online, Emma story. So she was being dragged left, right, and center. It was really, really bad. And so Yabo Joe decided to step in. That people should be calm on her, you know, they should be careful, they shouldn't drag her too much, that business can go wrong and all that, she's going to sort it and all of that, you know. So her husband, Aramide's husband, was not finding it funny at all. But ta ló rán ẹ ọjà títà? Ìwọ tó kì í tajà tó kì í ṣe business person, o lọ já sọ́jà, o fáwọn èèyàn lọ́jà wọn, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní drag òun because the top shot, I think he used to work at maybe Mobil or Total in Nigeria. Is one of good brains in that industry, in the oil sector. If you check his his page on IG, you see all his certifications. So agbala wọn sector wọn yẹn. I know people in that sector, there's a kind of finesse they have, the kind of refinement where you see men who are educated, who wants the best for their family, their wives and all of that. So those kind of things were really irritating to him. Very irritating that you don't do business like that and everything. Iyabo Ojo decided to put mouth in the matter at that time. But her husband, Aramide's husband, this Brother Orlando, decided to give condition. Aramide, if you want to continue with this one, then you have to let go of the marriage. So you either choose being married to me and staying off social media, right? Or you go and hold your social media while I ease you out. As obìnrin, what would you choose? So she decided to choose the social media. That she cannot stop social media. Social media gives her joy, makes her happy, and all of that. And it's a source of livelihood. She's going to make it there. Nothing is going to stop her. Nobody can reduce her shining. The man said, okay, since you've decided this, au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir, madame. So, with all the case that died down, Yabo Joe lost her mother, and Orlando came. Orlando is based in Nigeria, was based in Nigeria at that time, and Yabo is based in Nigeria. But Aramide has way back relocated to America. So, Orlando came to the burial ceremony of Iyabo Ojo's mother, and that was where yam pepper scatter happened. Aramide was livid. She was like, how could Yabo invite him over? This, and Yabo came out to say, Aramide, what's your problem? As at that time, Orotilo. But Yabo came out clear to say, Madam, what else do you want me to do? People were dragging you online. I protected you. I tried to calm all the nerves. But your husband gave a condition, and you chose what you wanted. And you chose it, and you moved on. So, what has the man done wrong to me? He hasn't done anything wrong to me. He hasn't done anything wrong to me. More so the fact that he even said, okay, he's going to take you back. You're going to be happy people again if you're able to focus on him and the marriage than the mess you're doing online. But a lot of people will be like, some men want to do this and this. The truth of the matter is that, especially when you have a sensible man. And let us not be biased, because we are always talking about women being subjected to kinikon, women being kinikon. We need to always remember that, as long as you have a husband, he has a say in what you're doing, especially if that thing is bringing disrespect, and dragging to you or to his name. Because it's concern. To sensible. No, if you get married to a man who doesn't have sense, or don't get sekiri, abi don't for disrespect, don't for dragging, you have a right to tell him, Mr. Man, stop this thing you're doing. But as adults, we decide to make our mistakes or do our mess and all of that. But really, right now, Aramide is still being dragged for Auntie Eniola's gold of almost 30 million naira. Till the tea is on cover as at the time of this podcast. The tea is on cover. So, on for lower, I want to see a video kan pé àwọn to report from ICE l'America. Pé kò ní paper, kò ní ìwé, kò ṣe kinní kan. So many things are just going on. Maybe she's busy with that. She might not have time to drag Iyabo Ojo again, because Iyabo Ojo ti báyìí nsìn wọ́n ti gé létí lọ. She's just celebration kan ṣubú léra wọn ni. In fact, in the next less than 24 hours, we'll start, doing updates on JP 2025, the final edition in Tanzania. So, Sherikwe, our hands are full with happy things, So it's not a bad thing for our ex-husband to come and rejoice with her. And the man has remarried. They even said his wife is Paula Ontidalon. Then also the man has gotten his green card. And you bring Jakamashi Suru, Dafeni Tobani, Suru, and I always say it, Suru doesn't mean bullshit. Suru means that let us be let us be temperate in our head sometimes. We won't call you man big bono be and pé wọ́n domi gbóná lẹ́lòmíì lórí jẹ́jẹ́ láyé fashion tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn ò lè ṣe fashion kó ṣe tán wà tún rẹ́lòmíì wà tún lanu ni so kí la wá ń bá ká fashion tó ṣe léènì ní 2025 yìí tó bá máa fi di May làwà yìí tó bá máa fi di December wàhálà ìwà tó ti rí a lot of fashion new trends mi tó ti jáde èwo làbúrò wa fẹ́ para wa lọ máa yá nǹkan lọ máa ṣe nǹkan tó pa owó tó máa lé ẹlòmíì ti sáré eléré títí ó ti derail lórí life purpose títí ẹ̀. So for this I don't think, well, contrary to what people are saying that Ara will come for these people, no, I don't think she has the time yet. She has a lot on her hands, which is the payment of the gold and the other people dragging her, the many vendors saying ó gba kinní kan kò sanwó, ó gba kinní kan kò sanwó. So it's a lot on her hand. For whatever reason, everybody will do their lives, and whoever your ex decides to be friendly with, I think everybody has the right to association. About drop comment in the comment section. He will.